Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for your continued support. I put this video together today. I did a get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoy it. But if you want to see how I went from this to this, keep on watching. Alright y'all, let's get into the video. I wanted to do a sit down video, get ready with me, because y'all know I'm on my series where I am elevating my look. So I wanted to put myself together to prepare for that video. I also wanted to sit down and just chat with you. Yeah, I am going through some things and I just want to sit down and talk and have a visual diary to talk about some things that I'm going through and how I'm feeling and how I'm coping. Y'all hear I'm nasally, it's cold, it's winter time, and my allergies are going crazy. But yeah, I'm nasally because I have allergies. I'm not going to really talk about the products that I'm using. Hopefully I remember just to hold them up as I use it so that you all are aware of what I'm using, and I will link them in the description so you can go back to that and look at those. But this is what I'm using, this one. But yeah, y'all, this is the beginning of 2024. So what I planned for 2024 was to take better care of myself. Who else had that as part of their, like, it's not a resolution for me. It's something I started towards the end of the year that I wanted to learn and take better care of myself and not just be so accessible to everybody. So if you had that and if you've been working on that, kudos. Tell me how you coping. I think I'm failing. I'm failing at making myself a priority, do things right. I feel like I'm failing. Today I woke up slower than normal. Well, I'm not going to say slower than normal. Today I woke up at 5 to spend time with God. There's something new I have been trying to prioritize, but this is the first time I actually got up at 5. I prayed and I wanted to be able to get up at 5 in the mornings, and God has been waking me up at 5. Have I been getting up? No. I lay in the bed and I say a silent prayer and I go back to sleep. Today, I really got myself up out of bed at 5. It was around 5:15 and I got up and I prayed and I talked to God and I studied my word. I really did it, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm proud of myself for that. But I will say, after I prayed and talked to God and studied my word, I did go back to bed and I woke up around 8. And that is me taking it slow, taking better care of myself, and not just rushing around and trying to do so much on the weekend. I really want to really take care of myself. If you're a single parent like me, I don't know if you could relate to this. I made a conscious decision to put my kids first once I had kids, and especially after I got a divorce, because I wanted them to be so well adjusted and not affected by the decisions we made as parents. It's not their fault. Their life shouldn't change by much outside of having both parents in the home. So I did that, and I really focused on taking care of my kids and doing what was best for them. But now they're older. My youngest graduates this year. I know I probably mentioned it in my vlogs. I'm excited about it. Yes, I'm so excited about it. But yeah, she graduates this year, and for me, it's exciting, and I know it's exciting for her, but I'm preparing for that emptiness. I'm really preparing for it, and then preparing for that because I've done so much. I forgot to show y'all this. It's Ilya. Because I've done so much and done so much throughout time and really made my kids a priority, it has become really hard for me, not so much for them, for me to make myself a priority. It's really, really hard. It's really hard for me. Tell me how you're doing it and how it's working for you. If you have been a single mother for years and now your kids are grown and now you have your time. How are you how are you defining, how are you separating what you're supposed to do for your kids now that they're an adult, and what you are doing for your kids now that they are an adult? Because to me, it's hard for me to make time for me. And I say I'm going to do it. Yeah, I always said I am going to take care of myself. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I find myself falling short. And this week has been one of my worst weeks. It has been really bad for me. At the start of 2024, this week has been really, really hard. And it's not even personal life. It's not my children. It is work. Work has been really, really hard for me. And I have been consumed and not putting myself and my sanity first. And I have been overwhelmed and feeling overworked. So I'm trying to get back to where I'm working towards. I say I failed, but technically I have not failed. Technically, I have to recenter myself and recommit myself to taking care of me. So I did use 2 different Fenty concealers, 410 and 420 on my eyes. But yeah, I have forgotten. It's like it's so easy to not put yourself first. That's what I'm realizing. It's not as easy as saying, I'm putting myself first and I'm going to do what's best for me. That is not easy. And I'm looking at my mirror, just so you know, I'm trying to make sure I'm actively engaged with you all and putting on my makeup properly. So, but back to the conversation. I have been trying to put myself first and focus on self-care and really, really take care of myself. And it is really hard. I'm finding it harder than just saying it. I'm finding it harder than just doing it. So let me know how you guys find ways to take care of yourself and do self-care. So initially, the way I anticipated me taking care of me was just doing self-care, taking baths, taking longer showers, just taking time to put myself together and just take care of me. And I'm finding that it is harder than what I thought. Very, very hard. It's not as easy as you may think. When you work from home, you don't find yourself putting yourself together as often as you might like. And that is a problem for me. So I'm trying to carve out the weekends to just sit down and take care of myself and pamper myself. And at night, after work, pampering myself. I'm trying to find that cadence. I'm trying to find my rhythm. That's what it is. I'm trying to find my rhythm with taking care of myself and doing what's right and making sure that I pour into me. I am a person that pours into everybody else around me and never pour into myself. So am I going to continually pour into everybody else and not pour into myself? And eventually you're going to fail yourself because you're not taking good care of yourself. So, oh my gosh. Eventually you're going to fail yourself because you're not really taking care of yourself. And I want to make sure that I'm really taking care of myself and giving myself the time and attention that I deserve and that I need. So that's what I'm working on, y'all. It's hard. I find it to be so hard to really take care of myself and do what's necessary so I feel good about me and I don't feel overwhelmed. It is so hard. Y'all, I'm telling you, I thought that was going to be the easiest thing. Like, oh, I'm going to take care of myself and do this. I've said it, but I'm falling short. I said everything I was going to do. Purchase myself flowers twice a week. That was the thing. I haven't done that. I just purchased flowers yesterday after the initial purchase during Christmas. And they're still downstairs waiting to be put in water. So I have to do that after I do this video. But yeah, it's hard. And I have time. It's not the time. It's just, it's hard for me to get out the mindset of doing for me. It's hard for me to get out the mindset of doing for others, but not doing for myself. It's hard for me to just say, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, just doing it. My plan is to start putting reminders on my phone to remind me to do certain things for myself, to make that habit. I don't have a habit of taking care of myself. I don't have a habit of doing for myself. So it's hard for me to even think about myself throughout the week. And when work is working, I really don't think about myself. And that is terrible. So that's something that I need to work on and devote my attention to. Just caring for me and loving on me. Because I feel overworked, underappreciated, and overwhelmed. I'm not going to say I have anxiety. I just feel overwhelmed at times with everything that I have to take care of and every body that's pulling on me. It's just a lot. So I wanted to sit here and just do a get ready with me and just discuss how I'm feeling today. And I want to know how you're feeling. How's your year? Is it off to a good start? Do you carve out time for yourself? And how was it in the beginning when you started carving out time for yourself? For me, y'all see, I feel like a failure. A failure. But I know it's going to get better. I know I'm going to get my rhythm. I know I'm going to become better at taking care of myself. I really know I am. It's just going to take time, and I need to allow myself that time and allow myself the time to evolve, and don't just come on here and be like, y'all, I'm failing, like I just did. Because I'm not allowing myself the time to get it together and just reset. It's going to take time, just like anything. It takes time to build. It takes time to build up the repetition to do things for yourself. And that's where I'm at right now. It's going to take me some time. I need to give myself the time and grace to know that, hey, you're going to get it together. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to get there. It's just going to take time. This is your first, you're in your first 6 months of trying to care for yourself and love on yourself. It's not something that you've done and that you're used to. So give yourself time and give yourself grace, and you'll get there. You'll start loving on yourself like never before. That is the plan. To love on myself like never before. I've given so much to being a mom, to being a good employee, to moving up the career ladder. I've given so much. I've been a good student, went to school. But now it's time to just take care of you. And that's what the slow mornings are about. So I'm so happy I was able to do that for myself today. And I even washed and blew my hair out. I'm trying, y'all. It's hard. The new year, I wanted to really be really into this self-care thing and really taking care of myself. I have been changing up my food. I have been cooking more and trying to be more intentional about what I put in my body. But yesterday was terrible. It was Friday and I had a terrible week. So I ate terrible. I ate fried fish and french fries. I ate out because the plan for me this year is to not eat out as often. And when I eat out, I go in and have the restaurant experience. Not just going and getting takeout. I want to have the restaurant experience. But yesterday was not that day. So if you find yourself failing at your goals or anything that you committed yourself to, give yourself grace and know that it still is possible. It still is possible, and we're going to get there. One day at a time, we're going to get there. But yeah, my eyebrows look okay. Yeah, I feel, even today, I still feel overwhelmed. I still feel not appreciated. I still feel I still feel like I need to figure it out. It's not easy figuring out what is best for you and doing what's best for you. And then in doing what's best for you, do you feel like, because I feel like that feelings might get hurt through the process because everybody is used to me showing up for everybody else and just putting myself on the back burner. That's what I feel. Feelings will get hurt. People will not be happy with my decisions to put myself first. So it's really hard to find that balance of being there for people and doing what's right for me. I don't want to use that. I need help. I need some help on that. I need some real help. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I really need to get my time back and my attention back to me and doing what I think is best for me. So it's a lot. I've been dealing with a lot. I've been trying to be optimistic with what's going on in my life. Trying to be happy. Trying to be content. Because I'm in this transition phase, like I said, of going to be an empty nester, potentially, if my daughter decides to go off to school. But I won't be as responsible for her or anybody like I am today. So I'm in this in-between phase, but I'm trying to find me. I don't know if I'm going through a midlife crisis or not, but I'm trying to find me and trying to dedicate time with that discovery of me. And child, it's hard. I don't want to let people down, but I don't want to let myself down at the same time. I want to make sure that I'm doing what's best for me. That's helping me to grow who I am and enjoy and love on me. If you experience that, let me know how you deal with it, how you reclaimed your time, reclaimed you. I came from my grandmother's house to marriage with a husband and a baby. Divorce with kids, 4 kids. And I've never really focused on me solely and taking care of me. So that's where I'm at. I'm in the space that I need to take care of me. Yesterday I felt so much stress. And that wasn't good. It is not good for me. So I'm really trying to learn how to be there for me. How to be there for me and how to take care of me. And I want my daughter to feel, I don't want her to feel like I'm in such a hurry to do anything. Because I'm not. I'm just trying to understand and be in the headspace that I take care of me and just prepare a life for me. So I just wanted to sit down and just talk with y'all and see how y'all coping, how y'all dealing with the new year, and have you set expectations and intention for yourself and still having issues with achieving them? Y'all, life is hard. I'm trying to make mine not be as hard. But it's hard to find a balance to get to the other side. But we gonna get there. One day at a time. I'm very optimistic in getting where I want to be and doing what I want to do. Pull this back so y'all all up in my grill. But I'm very optimistic in getting to where I want to be and what I want to do. But I realize now that it's hard. Life be lifing. And I need to set reminders on my phone to take care of me. Something I'm not good at. Pull back from social media. Sit and read a book. That's why I said I wanted to do this every month. Read one book. I haven't read but 5 pages out of a book. I don't know why I try to do those lashes, messing up my eyelashes. I don't know why. But this looks fine. I try to get all the glue off. Now I got my eyelashes looking sparse. The glue. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do this year. Just really, really reel myself in to take care of me. Girlies on YouTube, they take good care of themselves. Or that's what I'm seeing. It really inspires me to try to pull back and take care of myself. But it's so hard. Hopefully I can get myself together. Because I love me. I do. I really love me. But I really want to start showing me that love. At this very moment is when I realized I could not breathe and talk at the same time. So the remainder of the video will be with music. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.